everybody, Ruin the Gaming Dad from the Ark Trade Federation, and today we're on Ark Survival Ascended, and we're on Scorched Earth, and we're going to talk about how you can store Wyvern Milk and how to get the most time out of it you possibly can. So there's a couple different ways to do it. If you have the Bob's Tall Tales DLC, it actually helps out a whole lot more. So let's just go over it a little bit. So what we've got in front of us here, we've obviously got our Wyvern. We've got a vessel with preserving salts in it. We've got a preserving bin with spark powder in it, and we have our barrel storage, which is available from the Bob's Tall Tales DLC, and I'll show you here real quick. So the barrel needs 15 metal ingots, 50 wood, and 30 sap, and you can make yourself a barrel storage. Again, you will need the Bob's Tall Tales DLC for this. So we're just going to spawn in some Wyvern Milk, and we're going to show you all the different spoil timers and what you can do to maximize that. So we've brought in 5 Wyvern Milk into our inventory. So we're going to go ahead and get a preserving salt and put it in our inventory. And we're just going to show you, in your inventory, without any preserving salts, you get 27 minutes. In an inventory with preserving salts, that goes up to 54 minutes. Now, if we put one in the Wyvern, you can see that it's 3 hours and 34 minutes. It's usually 3:36 in the Tame Dino's inventory with preserving salts. If we were to take it out, it gets halved at an hour and 48 minutes to start with. Okay, so we'll put one preserving salt with the Wyvern Milk in here. If we put it in the preserving bin, that's when you get 4 hours and 30 minutes out of it. If you add preserving salts to it, it goes up to 8 hours and 52 minutes, or just under 9. So really, really great stuff. So if you need to, you're trying to raise wyverns, you need to save the milk, a preserving bin is a great way to go. But with the Bob's Tall Tales DLC, if you put the Wyvern Milk in, you can see here we're at 26:25, so it's just like being in our inventory. But what we can do is we can seal this barrel and let it stay in there. You can't see what's in the inventory when it's sealed, so you can't look at the spoil timer, unfortunately, and you can't open it back up because there's a couple minute cooldown time when you open this up that you can reseal it. So once it's in there, you kind of need to leave it in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to fast forward in time for an entire day. So right now you can see we're at 17:17. So just 5 o'clock on this server. So what we're going to do is we're going to speed up time, and we're going to take it to day 3 at 17:18 and see where this Wyvern Milk stands. Okay, so we're at 17:17 on day 3. For those that want to know, in single player I use the cheat slow-mo 100, and I'll put it up on the screen for you. That's how I got time to advance so quickly. But a day, roughly 50-something minutes in Ark, so 50-something minutes have passed in what we would consider game time, or in real life, which made it a tired day in Ark. So if you look, our Wyvern Milk, our preserving salts only had a 20-minute timer on them, so I let them go. So we're still at an hour and 49 minutes in the preserving bin, even after the preserving salts went away. If I were to put some back in, because you can see these carry a 20-minute timer, so unless you keep feeding it every hour and a half, it's going to fall out. But our timer increased to 3 hours and 38 minutes. On the Wyvern, with the preserving salts in there, it's gone. It ain't there anymore because it didn't have enough time. But so let's open up the barrel and take a look at what one day in Ark, or about 50-something minutes, would pass in real time, did for our Wyvern Milk. So we're going to unseal it, and we're going to open it up, and barely any time has elapsed. Now, obviously, it's going to tick down here. So it was about 2 minutes worth of real spoil time, per se. So that's a whole lot of time. I can't even do the calculations, but an entire day in Ark counted for about 2 minutes of spoilage time, which is absolutely amazing. So you can fill this bad boy up and seal it, and know that your Wyvern Milk is going to be in great shape for an extended period of time. So the Bob's Tall Tales DLC does have a lot of great things in it, the storage barrel being one of them. So just wanted to say thanks for watching. If you found the video helpful, please give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. We greatly appreciate it, and we'll see you all on the next video.